I made a GTA 6 news bingo card back in May of 2024 and 13th. Holy shit, that's a year ago. Oh, fucking shit, I was expecting news back then. Anyways, we were expecting to get screenshots back then, so I kinda underestimated how much we would get, and my bingo card is substantially vague. Like, bro, of course we're gonna see Lucy at the fucking trailer, what the fuck are you gonna expect? So this card is going to be pretty filled, to say the least. But I'm just gonna use this card as an excuse to just talk more about the trailer and not just map it. And I'm going to include both the screenshots and the trailer in the bingo card. Even though it does say screenshots in the top left, I don't care. But let's start from there. So, a red or a pink tint on a screenshot or trailer scene. I got this idea from the opening scene of trailer 1, which is really pink. So I was expecting something similar. This might be cheating because it's from warning lights of the bank, but I'll take it because I specifically said red. And then of course some of the screenshots have it because of neon lights, but we didn't get a repeat of the sunrise. We can cross that off. Then we move on to people touching each other. The reason why I added this is because there really wasn't too much touching each other in GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2 because of clipping issues. Most that was there actually was just mocap suits, and they even didn't show the parts where the people were actually touching each other, or the stuff was blended into clothes, like in Mr. Phillips or when Trevor just carries people. There really even wasn't too much of it in trailer 1. So game characters dynamically touching each other is like an extremely good feat if they actually do it properly, like bounce from each other and don't have clipping issues and don't go inside each other. That's like actually really hard to do, and I'm glad that we got to see that stuff in trailer 2, even though most of it is mocap work, so that's much easier. But there really wasn't any clipping issues. There was no clipping issues, even though we saw like close hand stuff. So just shows how insane Rockstar are. Then from touching people to gators, which we of course did get, and a load of them. We even had a bunch of them in trailer 1. But again, I was assuming that we would get like max 6 screenshots. So I'm just gonna cross this off the list. But then hills. This was basically a note that there would be hills in the game, but if they were presented in the screenshot or the trailer, was still a mystery. However, Rockstar delivered. Rockstar wasn't even scared to show them from Vice City, or from anywhere else for that matter. They even introduced the Calaga National Park in the screenshots, which is of course just mountains. And we really just saw them once, a tiny bit of them, in the trailer 1, and a bit more in the leaks, but they could have as well kept them hidden if they wanted to. Hills, that gets crossed off instantly. Then interior. Oh fuck, I have written it as interior and not interiors. And we had a lot of them too. I think, no, we didn't have more than we had in the leaks, but we had a lot of interiors. So just labeling it as an interior is insane. But again, I was assuming we would get like 3 to 6 screenshots, but Rockstar blessed us. And hey, that's a bingo with the first 5. It's just basically full of free squares. And then we know Rockstar loves their low down camera angles, which we did get a few of. For example, the second scene of the trailer, and a few of the screenshots. Especially this one. This is on the water, but I'll count it, because on the left we can see a float meter, which actually tells us the height, and I think it looks like we are under a feet above the water surface. So the specific 30 centimeters done. Then someone physically hurt. We actually didn't see this in trailer 1. Like, the only thing that could count for it in trailer 1 is this scene where the guy falls onto the table. And Jason delivers at the start of trailer 2, of course, with the bitch slap of this one guy, and then him just lying on the ground in pain. And I think I could also say the police officers who were in these cars. So that's done. Then an animal that's not a bird, and I guess not a gator either. I wish that Rockstar would show more of the wildlife, and of course they did. As in trailer 1, I think we only got like seagulls and small birds, and then the flamingos, and then the gators, which isn't a whole lot. But of course we got things like iguanas, deer, and cougars. And then we move on to God damn. Then someone buy their car. So someone needs to own a car and stand next to it. So like this is a double thing. I don't know why I put this in the bingo card. It's a weird guess. But yeah, Brian Heater at the start of the trailer delivers. So I'm just gonna cross that off too. Then a weapon. Yes, like what the fuck did I expect? It's a fucking GTA game. We got things from pistols to machine guns to grenade launchers, so I'm happy with that. And of course the modifications used to be great. We have sights and whatever this thing is like yeah, bunch of new weapons, which will be great. And of course I'm happy with the original HK MP5, and hopefully we will be able to slap it. The bird is the word. Bird. Yeah, but birds, yeah. They happen. They were even the original artwork of trailer 1, so birds. What the fuck am I yeah. Then more into the social media aspect of the game, which seems to be less than we expected from trailer 1. But people recording things, which did happen, which is expected as this game is based in the current times, and people do that in real life all the time. Then Jason's car. So there basically has been 2 cars that could have been Jason's/Lucia's car, which are this one and this one. So the pickup truck and the muscle car. We saw the pickup truck in the leaks, and it even had a red paint job at some point. But the muscle car was in the leaks, but it was very prevalent in trailer 1. I remember specifically thinking that they just replaced the pickup truck with the muscle car. However, it seems like that both of the cars are like part of the game. But we saw both. We saw the pickup truck and the muscle car. Then police. We had different kinds of police in trailer 1. I think there were the Florida State Patrol, Leonard County Police, and Bakersdale County Police. And with trailer 2 we can expand that list. We got cars and officers from several different places. Like from Vice Beach, they have their own department now. It was in the leaks, but it wasn't shown in trailer 1. Then we have a single officer from Key West. Unmarked cars, that's great. And then just Vice County Police, or Vice City, I don't care. Then our first look at police helicopters. And I think this one is a white Port Hunt police car, which is based on the one from Panama City. And hey, that's a triple bingo, yippee! Then a helicopter. We had several of these, even in trailer 1. Then Jason. Don't even know why I put this here. It's basically another free square, like all of these are. Then a speedboat. We did have these too. Like, I hope we can actually use the boats for travel properly. As with GTA 5, anytime you use the boat, it will take you longer to take the trip with a boat than it will take with a car. However, for example, if you wanna go from Key West to Hudson Bay, that's much faster to go with a boat than with a car. And even getting through Vice City might be faster with a boat because of the canals. So boats seem to be more like useful than in GTA 5. And 4. Then the Vice City Skyline. This is like basically a free square again, because we saw it several times in trailer 1, and we did see it several times in trailer 2. Then a jet plane. I was referring with this to the big plane that was in GTA 5, which was called Jet, which we did see too in trailer 2 and trailer 1. And we also saw other jets, so that's crossed off the list. And yay, a 4th bingo. Then the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, or in-game the Bocama Bridge. This is a bridge in Port Kellohon which they kept hidden in trailer 1, and we only saw a bit of it in the leaks. And yes, we actually saw the bridge twice in the content we got. Once in the Ambrosia screenshots and once in the trailer. We only saw the pillars of it, so we really again don't know where it leads to, or really even where it starts. But it's confirmed now that it is the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. And this was actually a good bingo square, because it's actually about mapping and it's not as likely as the others. This is actually our first square that doesn't get crossed off, because no one ran in trailer 2. And I'm not gonna even look at the screenshots, because that would not be like running. Trailer 2 didn't have roller skates either. I added this because GTA Vice City had NPCs with roller skates, and I think San Andreas might have had some, but at least Vice City had them. So it would have been great to see at least someone on the background roller skating. Oh boy, I have gotten only 2 wrong. I picked too many easy things. But again, I was only assuming a maximum of 6 screenshots a year ago when I made this bingo card. Then Lucia. Yeah, we had Lucia. And then the final one, a muzzle flash of a gun, which yes, we did get a few times. They look great, and especially this one, when the flash itself lights up Jason's face and the car. So like it's actually light now and not just a PNG image, which is awesome. And it looks so good even head on. So this is what the bingo card looks like. And we got a bingo. I guess for the next card we are hoping less right answers. Let's see what happens. This is my bingo card for trailer 3, and I will be including screenshots or other content we get if it's during the same day. So the next info drop that includes a trailer. So if we get 2 or 3 screenshots, that won't count for this bingo card. And it doesn't need to be named trailer 3, it can be gameplay trailer or Lucia trailer or Jason trailer. The card has several interesting things, and I tried to make it more exciting this time. So let's see what happens. Thank you for watching, and please do the usual liking, subscribing and commenting stuff. You know what to do.